This one's gonna be like Usain Bolt, right here.
Action! Action!
So what just happened?
I just ran.
How fast?
So fast!
Right after he lands, he starts doing that second one. That's when you guys come from behind and grab her. Because I have her right here.
Yeah.
That's happening. The car pulls up right there. We have a shy guy who's ever the passenger, looks over, so we'll see that in the mirror.
Yeah.
Or in the reflection. And then someone comes out of the back and grabs Megan and throws her in. So you do the trick, land, and then he looks over, and then that's when the car, by then, she'll be driving out.
Cool.
Okay, ready? And action! Okay, we're gonna shoot Megan's close up. Megan, you're standing right here. We're gonna be on your face, being super impressed, and then after we get a couple takes of that, then we'll film the bad guys abducting her. Action. Okay, good, perfect. Okay, now we're gonna do the kidnapping from her perspective.
I'm gonna come underneath her like this in her arms, like this.
Oh yeah, that'd probably be better, yeah.
And then when you get back here, Brandon's gonna grab your legs, bend your knees,
Okay.
and then we'll just sit you in.
And I'll actually try and struggle and get out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Action!
Oh, surprisingly, like we've been getting so many shots. Like seriously, we were up at Sundance for about an hour and a half, and we got like 4 really awesome shots. Like not just lame shots.
If you guys like this video and it does well, we're gonna make a sequel, and Lee's gonna be one of the main stars, so we can finally see him in all his glory, how the world was meant to see him, a parkour athlete.
Please like and comment. My name is Liston. Comment if you want to see me do parkour. I love to imagine. I have a big imagination, so acting has kind of been a venue, an outlet where I can play pretend, but actually do it for a reason and have a purpose behind it.
We are working super fast under the gun. It's what we do best. Calen throwing down. We just shot the intro of the video. We try and get everything we can out of the lighting though. So Carpe Diem seize the day. 3, 2, 1, action. Cut.
Hardest part about this is stopping when you're already sprinting.
Action. Cut. So I was glad coming running down the stairs, not looking where I was going, so it's always a surprise. And Calen just like making magic happen. Mario Parkour, finally making something that I'm very passionate about doing. This was not sponsored by Nintendo, but I would love to work with Nintendo. So Mr. Miyamoto, if you're watching this, we'd love to work with you, just for the record book. But we launched way back in the day, before anyone was doing parkour videos, we launched the whole thing with Assassin's Creed. Some of our most watched videos are parkour videos, kind of with, not necessarily fantasy, but kind of like other characters from other franchises. So we did Pokemon, we've done Assassin's Creed, we're now doing Mario. And I'm like, I'm a massive fan of Mario before any other video game. We try not to do that many takes with the athletes, even though we both want it to be perfect. Rule of thumb, when we're filming parkour stuff, we try and do everything in about 3 takes. Probably the most takes we've done at all, it's probably like 6 or 7. We have gotten things in 1 takes as well. You don't want to push the athletes too far, and it's always got to be their idea, because you are responsible for these people. You get a cool video out of it, absolutely. But if someone gets hurt, and can't perform anymore or teach, because he actually teaches parkour, it's not worth it for anyone. So he lands, they look, they're terrified. We got that push-in shot, Princess Peach smiles, and then I need to get one more. I'm gonna do a couple different reactions of you looking, because then we're gonna cut to you, you're gonna smile, and then all of a sudden, we're gonna have like, and then your face is, Princess Peach starts taking all that out with like Kung Fu, Jiu-Jitsu, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Total destruction, you never seen anything like this. Mamma mia. You guys are gonna be throwing Peach out. It'll be mostly Seth pulling her out. But you have to be around here almost the second the car is like, right after the car stops, drop around and grab Megan and pull her out with Seth. And Megan's gonna be like, she's fighting, trying to like, and then the idea is the car broke down, so you're trying to get out of here to take her to King Koopa. Once you come up there, I'll go like 3, 2, 1, Mario! And then everyone just, I think it's everyone's, you just instantly stop what you're doing and I'll slowly look up. So at first you look at them scared, and then you start getting happy, like, oh, my love. I say action, swinging backwards, and one person is like almost in the car, like, and then Megan, then you just hook shot Seth as hard as you can.
I'm scared.
Let's have put a reaction to it.
Yeah, and then I think it's your reaction though, Seth. Like you have to go up. Action! Now we're gonna do it where you guys are fighting and then you're just watching. So it's like you're gonna fly by screen and it's seeing a little bit of the mask, and every so often, Megan, you're gonna blink, move a couple arms right past camera. Every so often, you'll be like going closer to the camera, be like, and then Seth, you'll be over here. Just move your body like you're being punched and kicked. And then Megan, every so often, you're gonna come in as well.
It was kind of fun.
Kind of.
My acting
It wasn't
skills.
fun.
It
wasn't
was
like,
just freezing. It was really cold. So in between shots, I'm like putting on these boots and socks and trying to stay warm.
She's not a blonde. She's a dirty blonde naturally. You can see her hair right now.
Well, actually, I have this other black thing underneath to hold all my hair in.
So this is kind of making it work with the situation. Calen making magic happen. He's even got his mom here supervising. Only the best. It makes me nervous. Are you nervous at all as a parent?
You know, not really. Maybe here just because there's like a river. He's good.
She's never had more trust in her son. Day 4, we're losing track. Originally this was gonna be a one-day shoot. Calen had no idea what he was getting himself into. But once I started seeing Calen like bust things out one after another, I'm like, this has the potential to be huge. So we're putting more than our hearts into it. We're putting our souls into it, everything for you guys, because we're really passionate about what we're doing. So let's see what happens. But right now we're shooting the pipe scene. Action! Action. So we're super lucky. I contacted our friends at Rocket Jump, Clinton, who's phenomenal, has his own YouTube channel as well. He's kind of focused on Rocket Jump right now, but he did all the VFX for this. So we're gonna send him this plate, and then he's gonna make this sign into an actual pipe. So it's gonna look so much cooler than what you're seeing now. In the game, they have a snowman that you talk with. So anyone that knows the game, they'll be like, oh. In Mario 64, you race a penguin, slide on your stomach, and you also meet a snowman, and we are recreating a snowman right now. It's a little snowman, nothing like Mario 64, but we're trying to have these little connections in the actual video that people are like, oh. So we're just trying to make you guys proud. That's all I'm trying to say. Here you go, Frosty. Oh no! I killed him! Okay? That was painful for me. We are doing the desert scene, filming for the Mario Parkour shoot. It was originally supposed to be a one-day shoot, but it ended up being like a 7-day shoot, making things happen. Since it's just a 2-man crew right now, me and Calen, we have no one shoot behind the scenes, so we're doing it ourselves. We're doing a little DIY right now, little self-made tripod, and let's see what Calen's got. So Calen just went round 2. The wind comes every once in a while. It's not affecting things too dramatically. Finding our own shadows, and it's just all about going as fast as possible. I misjudged my footing, and so this is actually something I teach in parkour. If you misjudge your footing, instead of taking half of a step, take 1.5 steps, and
As you just did.
and it increases your speed. And just for the record, usually after every take, we'll come back and we'll actually do playback. So just got the shot. showing it, watching it together, and we're seeing how we can both improve. And the problem we're having is because it's so cold, the sensor gets really, it doesn't work as good as it should. So there's a little things on the red that shows as the sensor is warming up. I've been leaving the batteries in constantly, so it keeps the sensor warm. So it's gonna always be green. But once I take this battery out, if I let the camera set for a while, we're gonna have issues. The other problem that I'm having, because it is winter time, is our shadows are awful. I'm filming on 11 and 24 millimeter lens, so when I'm following Calen, I'm trying not to show my shadow. So my biggest problem in the desert is gonna be fighting with my own shadow. So I have to zoom in a little bit more than normal, especially when I'm facing away from the sun. So Calen just pulled off something I didn't even know was possible. Look how high this is first off. And what did you just do, Calen?
It's something called a double Kong. It's where you plant your hands, drive your heels up, and then dive for the second one and hit back down. It's like a mixture between normal monkey or Kong, which gets you height like this, and a dive Kong, which is good for distance, like this. And then you have your double Kong, it gets you height and distance.
No big deal. We just did like an amazing one take, and Calen killed it. It was massive. It was probably the biggest one today, yeah?
Oh yeah.
It was a weird landing. It wasn't like landing like on solid like flat ground. It was like some weird angle. The whole story of this, Princess Peach gets kidnapped. She always gets kidnapped, so you have to have that in there if you're gonna have a Mario story. So we got that in there. And it's all about Mario going from one world to another world. We just want to throw in as much nostalgia as possible for all the people that have been playing Mario since the beginning, because they've always had a snow world, they've always had a desert world, at least to my knowledge. I usually shoot everything at 24 frames per second. I'm shooting this stuff at 60.
That one was scary.
Why was that scary?
Well, I
got second at 10, by the way.
I extended really well, and I went really high, like feeling it. I was like, I'm not going very far.
If Calen gets hurt, we're like
Screwed, totally screwed.
It works good for me when the athlete isn't happy with what they did, because that means I can work on getting my shot even better too. So Calen said it was his best take. Now the question is, was it my best take? We have about 2 hours to shoot here. We're already filming here for about an hour and a half, and then we go straight back to avoid the storm that's coming in tonight. We are under the clock. Did it! High five. Go team. So that's not your real mustache. You killed it today, Calen. You really did.
Feels amazing. It's like you come back from a super long camp out where you're just like dirty and sore from hiking and used to like not getting a lot of sleep because it's super cold, and then you go home, you just take a nice hot shower and just like go to bed. It's that feeling. It's the feeling of accomplishment.
We were doing a little practice run, but you know, like the whole goal of this is to run it into the wall. So we ran it into the wall, and then the shell broke off again.
The idea is we do as many practical things as possible in camera. The problem with doing things practically is everything is ruined and it's super expensive. That's a wrap for Calen.
So we're about to actually get started. We walked through everything, and
Yeah, we brainstormed together, everyone. We watched the clips together, and everyone had good ideas. They're all on Jack's phone now, and now he's gonna make the magic happen, playing all the Shy Guys and Toad's voice. This is our revolutionary sound booth, and Zane is gonna be using the H4n with a Sennheiser MKH 416 mic.
What do you mean a warp zone? What do you mean a warp zone? The pipes! The pipes! He's taking the pipes!
Does your voice hurt?
It vibrates the inner larynx to really capture the Shy Guy. That's why they actually don't have faces.
The truth. You heard it here first.
So that's a wrap filming with Calen Chan as Mario. Calen, where do people go to find out about your YouTube channel?
You guys can just click the link down. I have a link to my YouTube channel, and I also have an Instagram and Facebook page. You guys can check that out too. That would really help me.
Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to check out Calen's YouTube channel right now. Link down below in the description, and there'll be a video right somewhere over here to click. Thanks so much for watching. Over and out.